lurks in the darkest corners of outer space. The fate of the galaxy lies in the balance. But have no fear, adventurer. Introducing the 6-foot-tall, spandex-clad, intergalactic vigilante known as Tailless. Join Tailless, his sidekick Jet, and his fiery love interest Adelaide as they answer the call to defend the galaxy. Does Tailless have what it takes to save the day? Find out in The Adventures of Tailless in Outer Space Collected Edition. Now, for the first time ever, you can get your hands on all things Tailless. 6 short mini-comic adventures in one book. In each new adventure, Tailless faces off against a new and ever more dangerous threat. Discover the origins of Tailless in the bonus material section. An expansive deep dive into the character's creation, featuring every single image, story, and fan art of Tailless ever created. What are you waiting for? The Adventures of Tailless in Outer Space Collected Edition is out now, only on Indiegogo. Back the hottest crowdfunded comic of the year. Adventure lies in your hands.
Twisted Fairy Tales. The YouTube show you love to watch bring you an anthology truly top-notch. Over 14 stories and over 80 pages. Rest assured this is not for all ages, so sit back in your chair, drink up your ale, and grab your copy of Twisted Fairy Tales. Showcasing creators, both old and new, the Bargain Bin knew just what to do. Cool art, cool stories, all from cool strips. To top it off, we added some sexy chicks.
Will Mr. Rattle's dreams come true? Who is the mysterious Dawn? Where does role of Rattle and Roll fit into this? Why did Mr. Rattle stow away to America? What is a jam? Where did Mr. Rattle get counterfeit money? Why doesn't Mr. Rattle have whiskers? All these and other questions will be answered in the first and following issues of Rattle and Roll.
Bargain bin, let's see what crowd is in. Baba Dave and his hair, he's old man, but please don't stare. Alright, he's on the bargain bin. Next on up is Jacobus, with computer skills most dubious. Can he play a video stream? Way, here is the bargain bin. Bonus section, it's area black. For the furries, he's got your back. Along with Neve, that rhymes with Steve. Can she weave? She'll knit you a sleeve. Whoa, they're on the bargain bin. It's on Monday night. If you're lucky, it's on time. It's a pile of shite, but to miss it is a crime. Just out the gate, it's Rob GP. He's not a dog, but he'll make you pee. Up for a laugh, he'll laugh at Oat. If he falls flat, he'll get his coat. Whoa, we are the bargain bin. You hear the bargain bin, huh? This is the bargain bin.
Yo, 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 yo!
That looks disgusting.
Nice turtleneck.
There you go, Rob. I'll show you I've got a sense of humour, you arsehole.
No. I was going to say, wow, I don't know about a penis. It's more like a bit of a pubic mound. And
That requires some hair, which I do not have.
Well done, Justin. You've shown us a new look. I like it. Well, what you need to do is you just need to cut eye holes out of your hoodie there and just walk around like that all the time.
Oh
Yeah,
my,
that would be creepy, and I'd probably get arrested.
a phallic Ku Klux
Yeah.
Klan member.
I live near two schools area. It's not a good idea.
I don't care. I live in
I
Wales.
fucking do. Not going to
Okay.
jail for your amusement.
Well, it makes for a good show, right?
Oh yeah.
Or behind bars edition.
Yeah. We'll be there on a prison phone with a little webcam.
Yeah. while I'm getting shanked in the phone booth.
You getting what?
Shanked.
That's all right then.
Yeah. I know what I said. Don't worry. Fucking hell. You know, Specsavers do hearing aids now, right, Rob?
What?
Still in the chat, we got Michael McCartney, loyal as always. Good to see you, dude. We got
scheduled
Hojo.
late.
Hojo's got a cool book. Maybe we'll see that a bit later on.
Yes, I think we might.
And Ice Queen, hey.
Hello, Ice Queen.
I don't think we've seen you in a while, so welcome back. Right, we were talking about doing a bit of a revamp on this show.
Mm-hmm.
First thing we want to do is introduce segments to the show to make it more of a what do you want to call it? Like a proper show, like a proper show. Yeah. So we don't have much prepared, but I want to do like a trial run of a segment. So it's question of the day. Where's Dave?
I know. He's
yes.
He's decided to go for start a solo career, which in effect would be a double act.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
What do you think, Justin?
No.
Where's Dave?
I know where Dave is. He is stuck in the doorway of his local Greg's at the moment.
And it's a revolving doorway.
Yeah, it's a revolving door.
Get out.
He will hopefully join us next week wearing some trendy Greg's clothing.
Well, that's very good, but you're both wrong because Dave is actually he's a really big wrestling fan and he can't join us today because he's busy wrestling. And in fact,
can we stop making reference to his size? Just call him a wrestling fan.
Okay. So Dave's a ginormous wrestling fan. And he's too busy. He actually has a wrestling match on. And I found these videos of him wrestling when he was a little bit younger.
You didn't.
बात छोरा करता पेज पे है पिठा पे वारना यारा के शौक ना माड़े माड़ा तेरा यार ना आखिर से छोरा.
Did that play okay for you guys? It didn't play for me.
It played more than okay.
I'm just struggling to comprehend what I just saw. I'm overweight and I haven't got tips like that, so I feel better about myself now.
You may have noticed that wasn't really Dave, but this one is.
Jeepers creepers! This diaper's making my nuts rub together. It's gonna start a fire!
That's fat bastard.
Slaughter! Fat bastard! What goodness? Okay!
I ate a baby for breakfast.
Yeah, okay. It's a new side to Dave I don't think I've seen yet.
What is back?
Go on, Rob. Go on, Rob. Go for it. Go for it.
Backside.
We've got a guest. We've got Mad Matt and Mr. Duke in the.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Oh, looks like I'm bored. Yeah, I thought I'd just follow your trend and say this is going to be with a twist. And hello there. How's it going?
Hello.
It's good to see you again, dude.
How's it going, mate?
Good to see you anyway.
Yeah, not bad. A secondary reason I've got my avatar up on this time around. Yeah, ha, indeed. Yeah, I'm basically going to be scribbling on this night because I just want to catch up with some artworks because otherwise me looking my head down like a toilet, like a plum, probably won't look quite as invigorating. But that being said, I'm sort of getting a few things together. So, but yeah, maybe a little later I can show you the scribbles I've been up to. Yeah, thanks again.
What you got?
Yes, the voice of God. Too right. Just going to send a few links. So, but anyway, how have you guys been? It's been a good month now. Keeping well, hope.
Yeah, we are.
Smashing.
Busy destroying each other on a stream is always fun.
Yep, of course.
Yeah. I thought we had agreed we weren't going to talk about OnlyFans tonight.
Yeah, so all of you watching, you're missing out on bonus content. Give me a second, I'll post the link.
Bonus section! Bonus section!
No.
Yeah, that's the name of the OnlyFans account, bonus section.
Whose bonus section?
Did you? Yeah. How long? Okay, so Justin, when was it you started watching the Bargain Bin? It must have been after Tailless launched, right?
I'll say possibly because I can't remember when I first started watching it. I'll have to go back and have a look.
So, like, when did you start campaigning for Tailless, Aria?
2 years ago.
Yeah. Okay, 2 years ago. Yeah. So, Aria would always come out and a bonus section. And I always heard it as bonus section. I was like, bonus section. Something to do with spandex, apparently, and cats.
Yeah.
The other day, I left church, and in my head, I found myself singing.
You left where?
Section, it's area black, and then I was still on the church grounds, and I was thinking, this feels unholy right now. What I'm singing.
What were you singing?
What?
Bonus section, it's area black.
Oh, I love it. You know, it's really funny. I mean, you remember that story from Neff that he was in a meeting and they were talking about data migration at work. So he's in a meeting at work and his boss, female boss, starts talking about a big package.
Oh, this is RJ.
What was it? Wasn't it Neff? Was it RJ? Okay. So, he comes out with big package. And like everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That makes sense to such a small group of people on this planet.
I know, right?
And the dog.
What would have been perfect would be if his boss joined in. Big package.
Big package. Big package.
I remember when my brother was working in this small place, there was like a load of computers where they'd all work on, and there'd be like a messaging system they could all communicate with each other with. And he had a really hot boss, shall we say. And two of the blokes were talking about
Where was this? Dubai?
No, it was in Britain. And one of the blokes messaged the other saying, shall we spit roast the boss? But unfortunately, she saw it and asked them into the office to find out what that term actually meant. They were out of a job shortly afterwards.
Dude, what a... God.
Yeah, this was a little while back though, Rob. Times have become a bit more progressive since then, as you may have noticed.
Yeah. I'm going to suggest we do a new segment from now on called Story Time with Justin.
Hey man, you like my stories. I can shut up if you want.
Well, listen. I was going to say, what happened in that office? That could be, that can be very math perspective, really. Maybe she took him in for a bit of action, and they couldn't deliver the goods, and boom, they're out of there.
It's entirely possible, Thomas. It's entirely possible.
You're a writer, Justin. Elaborate.
Let's not turn this into 50 Shades of Justin, eh?
50 Shades of Greg's, right?
Yeah.
So, the one. Okay,
if that's not the working title for Twisted Fairy Tales 2, I don't know.
I know, right?
Don't
even mention Twisted Fairy Tales 2 when there's still plenty of people waiting for Twisted Fairy Tales 1. Okay, I'm going to change the subject quickly. I used to work for British Telecom back home, and so part of our jobs at international directors inquiries, we would need to look for area codes, right?
Yeah.
So this guy phones up, and he asks for an area code for a place, and he said it was in Holland called Knell, Knell, right? So there I am, and like you got to imagine, I'm sitting there. There were other operators left and right of me. So I just come out with, sorry, I'm not showing a listing for Knell. Like as soon as I said it, and I know what it sounded like, yeah, everybody just went, "What?"
Yeah, I remember something similar because one place I used to work at a tannoy system, and the cleaner used to work with this coloured bloke, and he'd have a load of chocolate and sweets on his truck, and he was driving around. And one day the tannoy system was broken, and we heard, of course, parts of the words are getting cut out. And the boss comes over and goes, "Can David and chocolate come to the office, please?" and we all stopped the stuff and went, "What the fuck?" We knew what had happened, but because he was supposed to say David and his chocolate come to the office, but we were still like, "Oh my!"
Is that even better?
No, but it was just one of those moments where we just couldn't believe what we'd heard.
There was another one. Oh God, no, I've forgotten what it was now.
Yeah. See, Robbie's story time with Rob and Justin now, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we all start. It's all kicking off now. So before I went traveling, I didn't know that. So this one guy asked for the telephone number, the area code for Phuket in Thailand.
Okay.
And you know, I'm only in my early 20s at this time, so I didn't know the correct pronunciation. So I'm like, "How are you spelling that?" So he gives me, he thinks it's Phek, you know. So I'm looking and I'm thinking, "Oh, hang on a second," and I say, "Yeah, sorry, I'm not showing a listing under that name, but I've got to fuck it."
Wow.
And like everyone again is like, "What did he just say?" And this guy on the phone, he's like, "I beg your pardon." I said, "Well, I've got fuck it. It's Phuket." And the guy's like, "Oh, well, that must be it then."
What country is fuck it in?
Well, it's Thailand, isn't it? Phuket. Yeah. Is it Thailand or Indonesia? I'm pretty sure it's Thailand. Yeah.
I get the impression a local holy man around there is probably called Holy Fuck.
Oh well, you know, didn't we have this like last week or the week before?
Yeah.
Where one of you guys shared that meme.
I did. The meme wasn't shared because I think we probably didn't get struck for it. But it was the news story where somebody had changed the names of the pilots and crew of that Asian airline that crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, "We too low. Holy fuck. We too low."
Yeah.
Something wrong.
Something Wong and
Bang
Ding
Ow. Yeah, and it's like, who the fuck? Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, of course, they release those names on a TV on a news program.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Because someone pranked the news, not thinking it would work, and of course it did.
What was it?
Glad to be ice cream. Welcome to the show.
Yep. We do our best.
There was you know, the kind of stuff that you find on The Simpsons, you know, huge ass, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Somebody released one a couple of weeks ago with Gamayas, you know, the guys at Starbucks. Like, what's your name, mate? Gamayas. Okay. Yeah, first name Finn. So the guy calls her Finn Gamayas.
Oh no. Did you ever hear about that one where the radio DJs pranked, I think it was, I'll say for argument's sake, Asda, where they rung up to say they got a child missing in the store and could they do a tannoy announcement for her? And it was a double-barreled name, and it was Tess, and then last name, Cozy's cheaper. and they literally did it. They went, Tesco's is cheaper. Can you come to the store? I'm like, oh, thank you very much. I'll go there. Click. Old school prank, but it was great.
On Radio
There's
4.
a show idea.
Yeah. Well, on
Yeah,
Radio
wow.
4, I don't know, I'm
Yeah.
going to show my age now, but like years ago, I started.
We can see it in your hair, Rob.
Yeah, shut up, you. Talking of hair. Talking of hair. So, do you stay away from Asda's, during the Easter egg week?
All right, that was a
Dude,
good one.
I know. I don't think it's like Dave's not here, is it? So sorry, buddy. So where were we?
It's not allowed near these stores in the Easter egg week.
I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. They used to have this thing where they'd have like the announcement at like gala balls, and announcing
gala balls,
gala balls, announcing Mr. and Mrs. Ranger. So this is the cowboy gala ball. Mr. and Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Ass Ranger.
Oh, for God's sake.
And their son, Walker, Texas Ranger. Clitoris. Connie Lingus, yeah, nice.
Yeah, did you see the one with the US politician for town hall calling people at first?
Oh, God, yeah, I did. That was funny. Oh, something with Dick. God, what was it? God, I love that stuff.
There's that politician I'm thinking of in the States, a guy called Randy Bumgardner.
Randy Bumgardner.
Yeah, that was his actual name. Yeah.
Oh no, that'll be German. Baumgartner is like a tree gardener.
Right? You know, either way, he got some
Randy
shit in school with that
Bumgardner.
name.
Oh yeah.
God.
I think 2 decades ago, I think there's a bloke that got a bit of internet fame. I think he's like a golfman. He's like a commentator on golf. And he's doing like an interview, and he's titled Willie Stroker.
Yeah. I've seen the meme because someone did a meme of it going, "I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a
Willie Stroker."
I mean, it was a terrifying picture because you can't see his hands. That was the thing.
Yeah. I've seen that meme. That's a good one.
There's the whole load of them, like Danny Kahn.
Yeah. I used to work for Tesco's, and whenever we picked in the .com wine orders, you'd obviously get the label printed off with the customer's name on it, and we were printing these things on this little trolley, and we played this game called the Silly Name Hall of Fame. Whereas if you got one of these stupid names, you'd put them on the trolley for everyone else to laugh at, and you get names like Roger Hardman. Sorry if you're a Roger Hardman, you're listening to this, by the way. Just thought about that. And then ones like Katie Price and Rachel Stevens would crock up as well.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunate name doubles, I think.
There's a whole load of, oh, God, yeah.
It's just kind of like Asterix, but like for adults at this point.
Oh, yeah.
With all the funny names based on their local customs.
Yeah. Damn. Good. Are we going to do a show tonight or what?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Sections.
I think Harry was falling asleep watching us old blokes talk.
To be fair, if the audience takes anything out of this, we're kind of like brainstorming fun names for fill-ins here. Someone we really despise that we just got to pile on the acid, basically.
Yeah, I'm still contemplating.
It's a show idea. Acid. Thank God.
Oh, I'm still contemplating the storyline for Rachel Slur.
I'm still I get a laugh out of looking at those silly fucking sketches I did that time. I've still got them here actually. That makes me think I was on acid when I drew them.
Which ones? Which sketches? I don't remember.
Oh, you really want me to show them again, do you, Aria?
Yes.
Okay, hang on a minute. I've got to figure out who was who. Oh, because he makes me. Yeah, okay. So
he had a co-worker called Easy Squeezy.
Lemon peasy.
Okay, calling.
Right. I should point out for anyone that's watching who doesn't know what we're talking about, I was made to draw as part of some silly game, but I'm not an artist. These lot are the artists. So let's see. I think this was supposed to be Aria.
Like me.
This was supposed to be Dave.
Yeah, looks exactly like him.
All right.
Barney
see.
says
You
signature.
really
I think,
captured his passion for Greg's in
I
that.
think this was supposed to be Rob as Batman. I don't know who these next ones are supposed to be. I got.
Show us and we'll tell you.
I
So
don't.
I can
I think that was supposed to be like Spider Dave or something. I don't know. I
No,
can't
no,
remember.
It's
who
like,
that was.
I think that's tickle.
Rex and a third leg.
I think that's Tickle Me Elmo.
I don't know. I can't remember. And then I got this one. I have no clue who that's supposed to be.
Well, that's Arya Ramadan.
I don't know. And then the last one I drew of myself, which I just sort of look at and think, what the fuck was I on? Yeah, those that's part of my silly sketch collection down there, which why I don't draw.
But I'm glad you kept them for memory's sake.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be like a stretch bonus for any crowdfunded books in the future, Justin.
Oh yeah, somebody will definitely want those, Thomas.
Yeah, that stretch bonus section.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a show today.
Have we?
We totally didn't steal this idea from Dave Brink, who did the exact same show yesterday.
No, we'd never do a thing like
that. So I've
God
got
bless you, Dave.
10 or 15 random campaigns that are funding or in sign up right now. Okay, I'm gonna bring them up one at a time. Oh, Ross, good to see you, dude. We were
hello, Ross.
You a bit later.
Howdy.
You should come on streams again with us. Anyway, I got 10 or 15 campaigns. I'm gonna bring them up one at a time, and you may know the campaign, you may not know the campaign. Regardless, you have to pitch it like you don't pitch it based on what you see, not on what you know. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. So, Rob, I'm going to nominate you first. You're pitching.
Yeah, have you got like a spinner wheel?
That would be good, wouldn't it? It'd be visual, but no.
Okay, let's put a show. Let's put a show on. You know, like a egg beater. I just got a microphone ready for round and round and round he goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. But there you go.
Stopped on egg beater and it's
I
on
got
you.
egg beater. Okay. Introducing a world. Introducing a world where poachers lie in a wait on every corner. So, Egg Beater is a horror / comic, not for chickens. There you go. Not for chickens. Not for chicks in the literal sense of the word. It is a culinary. I don't know this at all. It is a culinary masterpiece of gore and gourmet. See what I did?
Wow,
See what I did there? Yeah, gore and gourmet, right? And me looking gormless. Where you may find your favorite character just being beaten and whisked and curdled and blood curdling and milk curdling. And 6 a.m. gets everywhere, doesn't he? And let me see.
Rob,
The heroine of a piece is Michelle. Thank you. At least somebody got that right.
Amazing. Amazing. Well done, Rob. So that's Egg Beater. You hear that? That's Rob. I think you absolutely nailed it on that one. That is exactly what the book is about. So this is Ali Stanwy's book, and I think she'll be very happy to hear the pitch you gave it, Rob. So
Yeah,
Cool. Who's this at?
Ali Stanwy. I think
What
that's how you
sandwich?
say it. You've seen it. You've been on the show before.
Sanguis. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's the one who purchased my hair on the Tailless campaign.
you were selling your hair on the Tailless campaign.
No, but
Yeah, where did-
somehow she managed
where
to
did-
purchase it.
Where did you sell yours, Justin?
Mate, it fell out a long time ago.
Dude, not shit. Not well. I don't know about that. I would say definitely if it's Ali Sanguis.
Ali
Is that-
Stanwy, yeah.
Is that
Stanwy.
okay? Okay.
I think Dave was
interesting.
trying to get her on the show at one point, wasn't he?
She's been on the bargain bin before.
Actually, damn it, I missed that one.
I'm going to try and bring it back to play the trailer, but
Yeah.
did I just lose it?
We'll snip the intro I gave her and send it to her this week.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There we
Let's
go.
check the trailer.
A
Guys,
good baker
yeah.
isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. Eric Hatcher is serving up vengeance, one slice at a time. The Punisher mixes with Gordon Ramsay in this delicious Eric Hatcher's family is slaughtered, his bakery ruined, his body and mind broken, but he still has his hunger for revenge. This is no yoke.
Very good and very similar to your intro, Rob. Very similar.
No yoke.
I wish we had Ali on last week when we did the pun episode.
Oh,
No,
God,
eh?
yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Hey, that's awesome. I'm going to post a link for that in the chat so people can check that out. Did any of us here see that campaign before today?
I have seen it before,
It
yeah.
rings a bell. It rings a bell. Yeah.
Here's the link. Go and check it out. Yeah, very cool. Okay, next one is over to Justin. Justin, you want an easy one or a difficult one?
Give him a hard one. Ooh, that's what she said.
Ooh, okay.
What she said? No.
Steady. What he said?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's for Justin.
Oh. What can I say about this one? Okay. In a world that looks like it's based on a Saturday morning cartoon, a creature missing a certain limb of his body fights evil in the furthest corners of outer space. In a book that... No, I can't say that. In a book featuring several short stories, Tailless packs plenty of action, adventure, and furry romance. Get it on Indiegogo while stocks last.
Amazing. But you may have oversold that on the furry romance part.
Yeah, I know, eh?
Yeah,
I would have started off with
with.
Cats in Space! For anyone who remembers the Muppet Show of the 80s.
Yeah, that was my childhood.
Hey, it's time to put on makeup.
Nowadays,
It's funny
I'm
how death metal bands use that as an intro for when they're playing a gig, the Muppets theme song.
Yeah. Nowadays, I feel like one of the old guys on the balcony.
Oh, that was awful. That was terrible. Oh, no. Stop it. Oh, that was rubbish. Well, you know, bits of it weren't bad. Oh, it was okay, I guess. I don't suppose it was too terrible. Wonderful. Bravo. Marvelous. Encore.
That would
next.
Okay, Tom. it's over to
Okay.
you. But let me remind
Right, then.
everyone to go check out Taylor's is on Indiegogo. This one is for Tom. And look, it's on a new.
Ah.
Yeah, just meet Jimmy, the average ketchup addict who likes raiding the odd Tesco's for that flavour. Never get enough of it, he can. All the while, throughout his perilous adventures, he seems routinely burdened by what appears to be big boobied politicians. Much to his dismay, he shall whack out the bit of the Heinz mayonnaise with a spoon, flocking it all over their face, giving them no quarter, as such.
Or even a half.
Conjured by the or two. Conjured by the madman who brought you Salad to Us and Knight's Guard of the Porridge. Here we should have introduced the all-new, brand new villainy, exclusive to this season. Hold on one sec, guys.
Hold on for what? You finished your drawing?
Yeah, hold on for what?
Yeah. Willie. No, not that.
What?
No.
Oh,
Yes, good
Willie.
thing. With inquisitive forces from the evil corporation of Nestle, running down on the the connoisseur of ketchup has his work cut out for him.
Beans means Heinz.
Back
Very
today,
good.
back today for stretch goals with extra produce of what's it called? West Burton bread. See,
What?
this guy's had a loving quite a big doses of all that. I'm gonna have to break out here. I think this guy's artwork is pretty lovely, all things considered.
For all of those who like Gil more rather than Gil less.
I have actually backed this book.
Very cool. Did you back it on Fund My Comic or on Indiegogo?
On Indiegogo.
Let's take a quick look at the Indiegogo as well. So I thought I'd show them both. Because Fund My Comic's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I was talking with Luke this week, so maybe we'll get him on to do a show with him at some point. But yeah, here's the Indiegogo. Let's check that out. So what I'm curious is why he's funding on both at the same time. Does anybody know?
No,
I don't know, but it's what was the how much had he raised on Fund My Comic?
$353. He's got 12 backers there, and he's got 135 here. So,
well, I guess I don't know. For there are certain there are more and more people getting disenfranchised with Indiegogo, aren't they? So
yeah, I think part of it's got to do with that tip Indiegogo section at the checkout, which you have to be careful to keep an eye out for. Otherwise, you're going to pay them £8 without realizing it.
What, to Indiegogo or the
to Indiegogo? The section is tip Indiegogo, and recommended amount is £8. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, be a bit curious if they walk out of this. People work at Indiegogo with a nice fancier hat, with a feather. Or sports car.
So,
all right, Aaron, your turn now.
I'm gonna have a bash at Shilling American Bliss by Dave Brink. It is American Bliss, Father's Pride. I wonder why her father's so proud.
We'll leave that one alone.
Well, if it was Mother's Pride, you'd be able to say, well, we know she's been well bred.
No bread puns. That belongs on the egg beater.
Crumbs!
So, American Bliss, Father's Pride, Second Chance campaign. It's your second chance to get a hold of American Bliss, and there are two big reasons there for a start why you should back this campaign. But don't stop there. Let's take a look at some of this amazing artwork. Believe it or not, this book is drawn by a very small person. That's why the whole work from a worm's eye view.
Which worm?
I'm sorry. I'm not describing Power as a worm. I'm just saying. But as you can see, in this book, they feature all of the action poses. There's not a single pose they don't feature. They've got them all. So yeah, it involves some floating heads, and they have some ideas. You'll have to read the book to find out what they are. So, this book has made some waves recently because of just how beautiful the main character is. But she harbors a secret.
Can I just ask if Justin, make sure you've locked that door, okay?
No, I was groaning in annoyance because we're in that trend now where they got to make all the women in the comics ugly, and if they're good looking, it's frowned upon.
Yeah, well, you'll be happy to know that this one is still beautiful, Justin, and the reason is because she's a man. She.
Fucking hell.
Her father is very proud of her in the way father would be proud of her if you were let's say very manly in a certain regard. So yeah, and yeah, it's just American Bliss by Dave Brink. It's really cool. You should go and check it out. And yeah, look, they use they unlocked the blur effect on Photoshop, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, go check out American Bliss by Dave Brink.
Go back up. Is that Love Pigeon? No wonder we hadn't seen him for a while.
He's gallivanting in the US.
Games on there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this dude. He needs some dental work.
Well, that's what you get for opening bottle tops with your teeth.
There we go. American Bliss. Go check it out. I'm going to post the link in the chat.
That's not me fapping, by the way.
What's it going to say a word?
Thank you.
Your private life is your own business, buddy.
Much appreciated.
Madman Mr. Took in Lethal Fapping.
When one fap is not enough.
So Hojo says he did both because you can do an indefinite campaign on Fund My Harmony.
Fund My Harmony?
That sounds like a dating site.
Yeah, it does.
It totally does, yeah.
Fund My Love Life. Never ends. I will use that website. Use that as a website up and together. I will
okay, I see. Yeah.
Right. Indiegogo screwed over my friends. So I took a chance. I took a chance on chance. Okay.
Chance on change.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't read.
If you want to charge back to the Indiegogo and come out with it from the kind, no, I was thinking F those cans. I may take you up on that.
Awesome. Go check out American Bliss, Father's Pride Part 1. Very cool. Let's keep this ball rolling. So
yeah, this
one is for Rob.
You see, I could see you like carefully checking them. Like, which one?
I'm trying to pick one that Rob will do well with. So we'll go with this one. It's Chrome Dog 1 Perfect Strangers.
Wow. Chrome Dog 1 Perfect Strangers. You gotta scroll faster than that to give me an idea what it's all about. It's walkies and Chrome Dog is out in the rain battling Green Salamander. And how's his day been? Well, it's rough.
You're not giving much to go on there, are you?
No, not really. No.
There's a lot of scrolling to do on this page.
There is a little bit of scrolling to do. It's a beautiful day in the city. It's a beautiful day for Wookiees. And Chrome is out there on the streets, stopping every 5 minutes and sniffing.
I like the layout. I found my comic though. I will say
Yeah,
that.
but if you're looking for the bare essentials, then this is so much more. What's going on there? It's like a recognition, some kind of recognition software. Okay. I don't know what's going on there, but the bears are back in town. Yeah, totally. It looks like some kind of facial recognition software. And
animatronic cat.
He's pissed.
And he's pissed. Who's left this popcorn here? Oh, what's going on here? This is interesting.
Oh, that is.
Okay. Oh, this is like not cocaine bear. This is steroid bear.
It's meth bear.
Yeah.
Meth bear.
Steroid bear. Anabolics. So I have no idea. There's a lot of like what was it I heard the other day about bears?
I don't know. What was it, Rob?
Something to do with boring people with their fishing stories.
Are you done with this one?
I kind of guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
guy
so
again.
what was it? Chrome Dog? Chrome Dog. And yeah, Chrome Dog. When your day gets rough. Okay, there you
I'm
go.
just reading that guy's name. Justin K. Sweet. Okay, I'll take that.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Right. Justin.
All right.
This one's on you. If I find one. Here we go.
What the fuck?
You've got Fall of Man #1.
Okay. Presenting Fall of Man #1.
I think I started something.
A book about superheroes shooting incredibly large monsters with lasers coming out of their hands. I could say more, but the goddamn controller is not scrolling fast enough for me to get an idea of his campaign. I think he's a boomer. Okay, I see monsters, I see planets, I see a new world. I see a very slow pace. I don't know. It looks good. Back it.
Yeah. Okay. A whole team there. A whole team. Yeah. Alrighty.
Very cool. There's the Fall of Man. We should
hang on. The age of man is over. Civilization falls. Giant monsters rise. And superpowered tribes struggle. First campaign by Paul Baird. Back it now on Indiegogo. Currently in demand.
There we go. Oh, I just noticed Tom's got his camera on. Hello, Tom.
Oh, hello there. Hey, how's it going? Thought I'd get a bit more on the character than this one. Yeah, I relish the challenge of promoting the next campaign.
I'm looking forward to this. Come on, Rob. Sorry, let's go for it.
You can have this one. London Gothic Chapter 2.
Oh man, now this is just plain discrimination onto midgets, right? I mean, look at that one-eyed few. What are you going to do to that poor guy? It's like, and now you're keeping him in the dark, and the dark Gothic at that matter. This is a free coupon for. We all know that bloke needs that now. So somewhere in the mid-skirts of Basildon, perhaps. I don't know. This guy's had one too many too many receipts from the nail salon. God, he needs some fire.
I'm going to say that guy's hips don't lie.
Oh yeah,
They don't lie either.
Hipsters do lie. Lie
Yeah.
for their their tweet funds and their offshore bank accounts. And here. Yeah, guys, that's going to sting a bit. I'm trying to focus here a little bit.
Dude, she's having fun.
Looking at teeth on that. We have a new advert here for Colgate, and quite swimming results are there. So nice shining teeth. There's so much with kind regard to hygiene in this particular campaign. They're literally on fire with how energetic they feel.
That's why 8 out of 10 dentists recommend you get an electric toothbrush with a pressure sensor on it.
Oh, totally. It is, fellas, it is worth that £100 for that extra toothbrush. It changes that.
But remember to change the heads.
Oh yeah, change the heads. Absolutely. It'll certainly save you money compared to how those rotten dentists actually deprive you of all the secrets.
I hate dentists.
This is a political, economical commentary on the social degradation of society's healthcare. So please book that book today. And yeah, in all seriousness, the art in this looks quite fantastic. And these guys, London Gothic, are doing their tours on various conventions, I know, as we speak. And yeah, they're quite the players. So give these guys a good backing. And
cool.
Yeah. Make it
happen. I'll add this on the end as well. Funded in 90 minutes.
Yeah, not bad. Eh? Yeah, a 666 goal. Interesting.
Nice touch. Cool. I like that.
Going back to book. I'm gonna find one more now. Okay, here we go. It's Ego.
Goravon.
Good thing Peter Gilmore's not on this because he'd probably call us weeb stuff, and he doesn't like weebs.
Hey man, I'm fast becoming a weeb.
Do you like weeb? Are you a weeb? Do you like weeb stuff? Well, you're gonna love this campaign. It's Ego Raven, Era of the First Unicorn, issue 6, and catch up tier. So if you're a bit slow, now's your chance to catch up. But it's a book about a girl with an odd sense in headwear. She's misplaced her ice cream and she can't figure out where it is.
I think with that horn she can please God.
If she's lost her ice cream,
will she figure it out?
That's a bit flaky.
Oh God!
Hey, where is her ice cream cone? I mean, there must be loads of places where it is, hundreds and thousands.
Yeah, she's clearly mugged a few ice cream trucks in that time.
Some ladies worry about having furry forearms, but not this one. This one's totally fine with it. In fact, she it's kind of part of her look. So let me go through.
Oh, who's doing the Ubering?
Is that her head going up some poor guy's butt? So I shall let you carry
on. I'm just I'm focusing on this image in the bottom left-hand corner. They really do come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Some of them have a curve, some of them point to the right, etc.
Dude.
I can't say to that. Okay. So
No more penis jokes. We got Justin wearing a turtleneck for that, so I'll move on.
Do it.
But
wait. Oh, make it big.
oh, so there he is.
Okay, good. Okay, I've got that. How much time we got?
Time for what?
We've got enough time for you to stick that on a thumbnail or something.
Oh, don't put that on a thumbnail.
I think we've got a successor to the gummy bear routine now.
Oh well, I'll take that over the gummy bear routine any day of the fucking week.
Oh, the gummy bear's never disappearing. Just
for Christ's sake, my fucking video.
But as you can see, there's action, there's violence, there's a whole lot of chaos, and all just because she can't find a blooming ice cream cone. So, if you want to read about the overreaction of the century, here is Ego Raven, Era the First Unicorn. And yeah, there we go. But on a serious note, it looks awesome. Daphne's an awesome creator. And yeah.
We hope she doesn't sue.
Yeah.
Awesome. There's Ego Raven, Era the First Unicorn. Go and back it on Kickstarter.
Yeah, because they're cool to back projects on once more.
Yeah, look at us doing all sorts of campaigns.
Yeah. Many moons ago, we wouldn't have dared to promote Kickstarter, but strange how things work out, isn't it?
Yeah. So, we've come to the end of our hour today. Does anyone have any concluding thoughts?
Right. Wait. I totally do, but you need to give me a minute, all right?
Okay, no, don't give him a minute, because I think I know what he's doing.
Keep him talking.
No, don't keep him talking. Thank you very much for joining us on this episode of The Bargain Bin. We've got nothing more to say. Aria, cue the music.
No. That's not right. Right. Damn.
That wasn't funny.
Yeah. Mr. Two.
Hello.
Show us your artwork. How did you get on?
Okay. Well, it's funny enough. Let me. I'm going to go back to camera now because I have to. Yeah. Okay. So present. Slide. Share screen. Window. Okay. Here we go. And yeah, forgive me, audience. I have made a bit of a pig here. I mean, I've bloody lovely campaigns. I know we're all joking. The writer in me thinks I probably could have, after all that onslaught of trying to revise my novel in the works, and I'm about to show you a bit of artwork, mind you. Yeah, I thought I'd be a bit more in a literary mood. But yeah, at the moment, I've got this. Basically, I've got a bunch of artwork which may or may not make the novella. Probably not. This is basically just concept artwork at the day, and I'm basically. I've got the picture up, right? Yeah, I've just spoken of one of the impending characters. Well, she's already in this story anyway. She's going by the handle of the Bohemian Queen, and it's sort of depending when she'll get a real name as such, or laugh if you will.
No, sorry. This is working.
Rob, your screen's frozen, and I'm worried.
Rob, you're frozen, but we can hear you.
All right, then. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. You can see me now, yeah?
Yep.
Let me just, well, maybe because I zoomed out, I haven't really, you probably see my mouse going across the page, maybe. Let me just zoom in. And yeah, she's a fairly spunky little lass. I'm just doing the inks at the moment. This is actually, again, one of those perhaps evidence that I myself might be a midget, in the sense this was drawn on A7 size, and then I scanned it up to about A4 size in Clip Studio, and as we speak, I'm basically filling out a little bit more of the area around it to give the area a bit more oomph. This is one of those moments where I probably should have kept the painting simple, but you get sort of random influence, and one thing's lead to another. And I guess to phrase that a bit more optimistically, you just basically get over enthusiastic over what probably should be like a simple artwork. But I see that as good momentum, as keeping stamina for when you do, when the shit gets serious and you do like proper artwork where get paid decent money. So that's where it is. She's kind of a mysterious character, this lady. She's basically a mythological character in Gemma Visage, my comic, in which she's kind of part of a character and part of another epic, a character mythological epic called Tigron-Tuk, who's kind of like the King Arthur / Gilgamesh of that particular series. And she's kind of like a pirate queen. Okay. Kind of had her eyes set on the main hero, Tigron-Tuk. But they sadly never get a relationship, and even before she gets close, she fortunately perishes in action. And without revealing much, although I'll have to draw more pictures of this character, so keep your heads up for that. There are certain scholars that are basically looking at this whole myth of Tigron-Tuk, and they're basically finding certain interesting observation about certain characters in the mythos, which they basically unveil in the modern 21st century and their home world. And it may not necessarily have some good connotations, to keep it polite. And this is part of my story called the Echidna Hymn, which is basically not quite a prequel story, because it's basically a history-driven story anyway. So we don't go all the way and tell the whole story purely from a character's point of view, but we do concern a lot about the archaeological findings that create this world of Gemma Visage. And suffice to say, there's a lot of people looking into the origins of how to create, a better kind of gun through psychic abominations, basically. And she has some kind of centerfold in that saga.
Awesome. At some point, then you mentioned I can see what Rob's working on, and you said keep your head up. And I want to. Are you ready to show it, Rob?
Yeah, give me a second. Of all this.
So am I going to hate you for this, Rob?
No, but you'll find it's quite funny.
I'll get out the screen now if you want. Hold on.
Go on then.
No. Stop sharing. Here we go. Okay, well, over to you, Rob. Be gentle.
You ready, Rob?
Actually, I think I need to blur that just a little bit
good.
more.
All right, yeah, that's good.
Before we lose track of things, buy Justin's books, because I've read some of them so far, and they are actually the bee's knees.
What have you read?
I've read. It's been a while. I was reading on the way to Bristol. Funny enough, the Jim Beans is doing its role on me at the moment as we speak. And honest to God, I've been reading his work, and it's basically the cyborg cop who's on his last day, but then things go pear-shaped basically from there on out. It was a pretty moving scene where he's just basically dragged practically out of bed and do one last gig to help the regular cops assist the apprehension.
Irregular cops.
Yeah, Harem Nights. That was an old one of mine. I did a little while back. It's funny to look back on it now, but yeah. Funny enough, where I work, one of the ladies bought a copy of Crescendo Station 1, and she bought it in for me to sign, which is like really weird when someone does that for me.
Nice.
And hopefully next week we'll be talking about the audiobook release. Come on, ACX, move your ass.
This is a show idea, so we're all done today, guys. Do you want to join us on camera for a gay wave?
Oh yeah, totally, absolutely, fucking
Okay,
ready,
folks? Trim your foreskins. Bye bye.
Bargain bin, let's see what crowd is in. Baba Dave and his hair, he's old man, but please don't stare. Alright, He's on the bargain bin. Next on up is Jacobus, with computer skills most dubious. Can he play a video stream? Way, here is the bargain bin. Bonus section, it's area black. For the furries, he's got your back. Along with Neve, it rhymes with Steve. Can she weave? She'll knit you a sleeve. Whoa, they're on the bargain bin. It's on Monday night. If you're lucky, it's on time. It's a pile of shite, but to miss it is a crime. Just out the gate, it's Rob TP. He's not a dog, but he'll make you pee. Up for a laugh, he'll laugh at Oat. If he falls flat, he'll get his coat. Whoa, we are the bargain bin. You heard the bargain bin, huh? This is the bargain bin.